Well, on our second lead story today, Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings, wife of former Ghanaian President Jerry Rawlings, will be the first woman candidate to the coming presidential elections in the country. Her candidacy was among the 3 earlier deemed admissible, in addition to the 4 received by the Electoral Commission since the beginning of the process. According to the local media in the country region, 8 candidates, including Nana Konadu, had appealed to the Supreme Court after first rejection of their case by the Electoral Commission. The High Court were then permitted to correct the errors contained in their files and to make new nomination papers.
Well, just a reminder that 7 candidates will be running for presidency on the 7th of December. The Electoral Commission earlier had disqualified several candidates for failing to comply with all registration requirements for the elections. But those rulings were challenged in court by the PPP and NDP parties, among other parties. Well, the favorite candidates in these elections include the incumbent President John Mahama and opposition leader Nana Akufo-Addo and Papa Kwasi Ndoum, among others.
And online joining us today is Nana herself, Konadu Agyeman Rawlings. Well, let's just ask you this question. You almost did not make it onto the ballot paper. How did you fight back the setback?
It was a tough uphill task, but mainly because it was more of a legal issue which was not being interpreted properly by the chairman of the Electoral Commission. So we went into the legalities of it, and thank God the Supreme Court came out with a verdict that everybody who had any mishap or mistakes on or a mistake on their document should be allowed to correct that mistake. So that's what we did.
Now, Nana, your fellow contenders are all men. Do you think Ghana is ready for a female president right now?
Frankly, I think that in view of the fact that we've been working with women for almost 35 years, empowering them economically, socially, politically, especially in all the regional areas and districts, administrations, definitely I'll say yes, Ghana is ready. But most importantly, we are 52.8% of the population, and the men are 48% or 48%. So frankly, it should not be a question that we should be asking at all.
Now, Nana, tell us, if women are your strongest allies, what is your strongest message to canvass votes from them?
Well, my message is that I have won a position on the ballot paper, not for myself, but for all the women of Ghana and indeed in Africa. This win is for every woman who also has to get into political life or political office. And indeed, it is a victory for all women who want to see a change in their countries and who want to help improve on the quality of life for our citizenry.
Well, our last question to finish this off. We are all followed closely what happened to Hillary Clinton in the U.S. Elections. You happen to have met her. How do you take this?
Really comes from the grassroots. I think that my friend Hillary was looking more at structures and the governance and financial workout in the United States, while Mr. Trump was dealing with more grassroots issues. I look at grassroots issues. I go down to the people and actually ascertain what their problems are. I make sure that issues are resolved at the lowest level so we can build the block on it.
That was Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings, the first presidential